Hello everyone, this is Lolly and I welcome you all to this short tutorial of long jumping in Arx Fatalis. This glitchy movement is available both in Arx Fatalis and Vanilla Arx, so after watching this tutorial and getting more familiar with this skill, you will be able to move around the game much faster, hopefully. If you are that type of guy like me who is getting sick and tired of Mr. walking around the whole map, then this will probably save you a bit of time before acquiring the runes necessary for the speed or haste spell.
I can't cast this spell yet.
So, what you have to do for sliding, or whatever its name is to find a completely flat plane. If there is the slightest bump on the floor, then it will just stop your sliding immediately. Second, you have to go down in crouch mode, and then you will need to press 3 keys at the same time. To make things easier to learn this skill, try pressing the crouch key and the jump key together, and if you did everything correctly, then pressing those keys simultaneously for a moment will result in the player jumping and immediately returning back to crouching position. Combining that with holding down the forward key or any direction keys apart from moving backwards, and you should be able to initiate sliding on the floor. This also works for sideways, if I can get it to work. So I'm...
Bet I can take 2 Ilcids on my own.
I bet you can. So I'm moving to the sideways, to the right, and... Come on, it worked last time. Maybe this part. Right ways? Am I crouching? Yes. And here we go. I'm sliding to the right. And I just exited crouching position. The same goes for moving left. Come on. Okay, trust me, it works. So you can jump around flat locations, and if you encounter something which stops the floor from being smooth, like this staircase, which goes downwards, then the player will keep sliding down, so that's not an issue. The main issue is when you encounter something that raises the level of the floor. So this immediately stops you or bumps you. Going down the stairs is okay. Going down any other parts is okay. Moving up is prohibited. So, one location where you can have a good time practicing is this courtyard or corridor of the city of Arx, sorry, the castle, and another one is the city of Arx. When you go outside, this whole range of whatever this road is, all the way to the other end, next to Alicia's place, is flat, where you can practice jumping around. Try chaining these movements and see if you can build up any speed. And hopefully you will be able to flee away from Ilcids, and so you don't have to take 2 Ilcids on your own. As you can see, all these planes are flat, and there was a little bump that prevented me from moving forward. Also another bump. And another one, and hopefully this will be better. Okay, one important thing to mention is when you rotate your mouse while doing this slide movement, the velocity of the player will actually follow the direction where you are looking at. So if I'm starting a slide, aiming in this direction, going to the castle's front, then I should be able to curve around. And as you can see, I just keep holding the forward key. As soon as I start sliding, I let go of the the jump and crouch keys, and I'm being able to navigate in curves. This is really useful if you want to go to the goblins. Let me just quickly jump to the goblins. Just a second, and I climb out from the wall. Please. Thank you. Can't really slide while having no clip-on, can't you? So, the cheapest way, or cheapest location where you can practice sliding, but doesn't really matter, is this first part where you exit the prison that you are imprisoned in. You can just slide here, and in just 2 slides you can arrive to this floor. And yes, I have exited the location without actually moving down to the second level, so it's glitchy. The reason I'm recommending a location different from this is to practice sliding is because you have this part, and sometimes the player bumps its head to the ceiling and it's annoying. It's just not the most ideal place to practice. But another location where you can practice is this part, which is sadly full of nasty little bumps like this here. But you should be able to curve around and run away from goblin lords who are apparently moving faster than you. And if you have enough space, then you can just sneak past everyone. Try catching me now. Alright, so remember, when you are practicing, start by crouching, move in a direction, and jump and crouch at the same time. With a little practice you can actually get to a situation where getting to crouch position and initiating the slide takes up nearly to 0 time. Alright, hopefully you will be able to implement or utilize this sliding and not tear your hair out by Mr. Walkman over here taking its time to just stroll in this dungeon, and hopefully this will be a good alternative to whatever movement options you have.
Oh, no, 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 no.